The last little piece I'm going to go over to today before we move on to our next section is our essential question. So for each kind of lesson or little piece we go through, we're going to have that essential question. Let's go pencils down for just a moment. Our essential question this time is, how do forces change motion? What's our question?
How do forces change motion?
So it's kind of everything we're going to be looking at is going to deal with motion. We know motion is the change in position of an object. And we're going to be talking about how forces can change that. So we need to know more about forces, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to learn what force is. We're going to learn about examples of force. And we'll do that for the next probably 2 weeks. So how do forces change motion? I'll put it back on our science board for us. And then I'm going to just quickly go over our vocabulary, and we'll go over it in our slides on another day as well. But the first one is force. A force is any example of a push or a pull. Pretty simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to go into a lot of examples of pushes and pulls, so we can be pretty specific about it. Force. We have, I know I'm at least missing one, but that's okay. We have friction. Friction is a force that opposes the motion of an object. It's moving fast. So friction is going to be a force that actually kind of slows things down a little bit. We have accelerate. It's a change in speed or direction over time. And balanced force. A balanced force are forces that act together on an object without changing its motion. And then we'll also look at unbalanced forces where the motion is able to change because it is not a balanced one. So we are going to get a lot more into those vocabulary words over the next few days. That's just a quick intro to our essential question and our words that we're going to really focus in on as we go through this lesson. Sound good? Let's see. You guys have one more question to answer, and I said, how do forces change motion? So I want you to take your own prediction, and I want you to write it down. So using what we know too, that a force is a
push or pull.
A force is a push or a pull. Knowing that, how can a force change motion? We know that motion is the position of an object. Just do a quick jot down. Write it down, and we'll do a turn and share after. Okay?